Yo, what's the word, man? Yo, I wasn't even finna go live, but I just noticed something like, yo, bruh, motherfuckers is lucky, bro. So I'm gonna get straight to it. I ain't wanna say the racist name, the anti-black racist name, but like as you start paying attention to the sport of boxing more and more, you in you in it trying to find out more and you really want to get to the bottom of the truth because there's so much false information that's being put out, you feel me? Like the shit is not on the official sites, you feel me? Then that's how I found out about other YouTube boxing and other YouTube Instagrams, YouTube Twitter, and just YouTube and a YouTube community online. So I'm having a debate, a boxing debate. We all over the place. We talking about all type of fighters, right? So I've been seeing shit on the internet about this anti-black racist YouTuber called Punch Drunk Boxing. So I've been watching him. I never ran into him. I ain't never, wherever I was, I ain't never seen him. So randomly yesterday, buddy, I'm on a panel, he's on a panel. And at first I didn't know who it was. But once I realized who I'm talking to, I'm like, oh yeah, it's that time. So boom, I get on that with his ass. You feel me? I'm violating him. Boom, we talking boxing though. And then Buddy hopped out on some racist shit. That's what I wanted, right? Because I know you were anti-black racist, but why the fuck is you always acting like you're not one of them? You are undercover racist. You are undercover anti-black racist, bro. So while this shit is going on, and it's crazy because I would have been able to fucking show y'all audio proof. And y'all would have been able to hear my voice going crazy. I'm talking about, bruh. Like, boy, I'm on that, boy. Come on now, bro. I'm violating to the highest levels. I'm like Hall of Fame violating, boy. I'm on that. You feel me? The fuck? So, bro, I was violating punch drunk boxing so much to the point everybody that hopped on a panel, they were all coons and a racist ass Mexican. Really, that racist Mexican started that shit. He opened the door. So the racist Mexican came on, he started being racist. I violated him, got him up out of there. He quit. He couldn't keep up with me. And then when they seen that shit, cause they see the energy, they feeling that shit, but they're like, damn, bruh, ain't he ain't even coming to like 0.01 chance of even letting up. Like that's how low it is for them. That's not even 1%. That shit lower than that. So that Mexican dude folded. He went out like a bitch, right? Then after that, that punch drunk, that anti-black racist came on, did him the worst way. I did him worse than a Mexican, boy. Boy, I'm talking about I did him dirty to the point, bro. Fam, I violated so much, they done deleted the footage. So this shit don't even exist unless if it's not deleted, it's um it's deleted. Or if it's not deleted, it's it's private. Because if it was unlisted, it was in my fucking YouTube history. I'm checking for it. I don't see it. I'm like, huh, okay. But it's one reason why I think it got deleted. That's just me thinking though. But to be 100% truthful, they deleted it because too much of the truth was in there. I was going, boy, I'm going Hall of Fame, boy. I'm violating them. Talking about to the point, all these coons trying to come on and try to try. It was literally like it was like what, like 4 or 5 coons versus 2 anti-black Latin cooking them, right? So it was like 7 people versus me, to the point not a single one of them was able to mess with me. Not even 0.01% chance. It wasn't even 1%. All of them combined was the same number. None of them could fuck with me, bro. To the point, like I'm saying now, uh, that shit is deleted. So what happened was, if I was able to get, it's like, bro, you see, when you know something, you feel something, like everything's telling you this shit gonna be deleted. That's why whenever you get a thought of doing something, do it. Because the minute that you second guess it, that shit ain't gonna be around no more. And I knew that shit. It's like now I'm finding that shit out, I'm like, fuck. But then again, the only reason I don't have the audio proof is because my device is full. You feel me? So I'm like, hold on. Let me go ahead and get rid of some shit so I can have space, because I wanted the whole, not the whole shit, but the part where the races, the anti-black racism started. So that way, if somebody wanna pick and choose, then I was gonna be able to start where they started being racist. So therefore, you start being racist. Guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? Me, it ain't nothing that I'll say behind closed doors I'm not saying in real life, in public. It don't matter. I'm like that. When I mean like that, never fooled. That's what that mean. Basically, whatever the whatever the fuck I think, that's what I'm going with. Whatever the fuck I feel, that's what I'm going with. So if you think me, a black man, is about to betray my self-respect, my integrity, my just, me being a man, I'm not betraying none of that. Cause if that's a thing for me, I don't want to exist no more. You feel me? There's no point in me being alive. Basically, it's either that or I'm not around no more. You feel me? I'm not on planet Earth. You feel me? So that tells y'all the type of man I am. Cause I got that name Never Fool. It's not because it's given. It is earned. You feel me? To the point, fam. I was violating these races so hard. I was violating these races so bad to the point, yo, real deal non-racist people. It was only a few. You could count on one hand, like what, like 3? Fam, these dudes was betting. They bet that I was gonna be the last one standing. Guess who was the last one standing? I was. You feel me? But one thing about racist people, they don't like people with my type of energy, because they see that shit, they feel it. It's like they know it. You feel me? They don't want another another rebellious type of motherfucker. And that's me. That shit in my blood. That's the way I think. That's the way I breathe. It's just, if that shit not in me, on me, or whatever else, I don't exist. I would have never existed. Right? So they don't like that shit. They see I'm like, boy, I'm standing on my shit, boy. And then guess what? You couldn't catch me on that audio saying any racial slurs. Guess what I was hitting them with? Facts. Shit that's on a book. I was questioning their integrity. You feel me? That's the crazy part. Yeah, I was cursing, but guess what? I could call you names, but I ain't say no racial slurs. Punch drunk boxing is literally a anti-black racist, and to put on top of that, he's a undercover anti-black racist. To add to that again, he's a undercover racist. So in general, he's a racist in general, but his number one priority is to be anti-black racism. Is to be an anti-black racist. You feel me? And I've been known that. I haven't known this individual for more than, I don't know how, when was this? Cause I remember scrolling on the internet, and then I seen people questioning this punch drunk dude, right? Kept seeing threads of people saying that, yo, you pick and choose with this person, that person. It was only for like, I was seeing these threads for like 5 minutes. Then that's when I knew who that guy was. But then I didn't need to see a whole thread. I just needed to see the shit that people were saying, whether it was three people, and his response. Once I seen his response, I was like, there you go. He's an anti-black racist. All right? But if you go to his social media and check how he's doing this shit, he's masking himself. He's acting like he's not with it. He's calling out racist like T.O. female or doing racist shit. But guess what? I swear for God, I swear to God, on my life, on everything I love, on everything I'ma ever love, this dude, punch drunk boxing, was saying the most racist shit, the most anti-black racist stuff. You want to name them? Monkeys, banana, them same racist shit Ryan Garcia was spewing. He said them shits. Them same racist shit T.O. female been saying and been doing. He said all them shits. He brought up fucking Section 8. He brought up monkeys and bananas. Fucking oh, he questioned our education. He brought up Africa. He brought up a whole bunch of, yo. It's just certain. I'm just being. I'm just saying the things that he said politely. When I say just Africa, like, a racist. What he is. It's just the type of stuff that he was saying. I would much rather play the audio, but unfortunately, I don't have the audio, right? So this dude, I done already told him what I told him. He knows. You feel me? He knows what I told him. You feel me? Cause one thing about me, bruh, I would rather had never existed than to be a coon. So basically, I would rather be dead than to be a coon. I'm what I am. I'm staying what I am. I would die the way I am. And that's the way God made me. I'm standing on what I am. You feel me? I'm standing behind what I am. I don't know about these other sellouts and these coons, these motherfucker, fucking, you feel me? These fucking traitors and all that. But me, nah, I'm on my side for life. This shit for eternity, boy. If it wasn't like that, I wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been in this world. I would have been. I probably never been existed. Feel me? I would have never existed. Feel me? So I just wanted to get that off my mind, cause I just couldn't believe it. I checked for the audio, and really I would have went on here and played this shit earlier, but that shit probably was going for the longest. If this shit would allow people to play audio and let that shit be heard, though it's like I'm thinking about shit that I should have done, but it's like I didn't think that shit was gonna be deleted to the point if that shit would have stayed up, it would have been the most viewed video on that channel, or if not the most viewed video, it would have been the most viewed live stream on that channel. You feel me? That's how crazy it was. And guess what? It was only like two, three people that were against all that racist shit. Everybody else was with it. They were with it. They were coping for the racism, um, adding fucking more fuel to it, just overall picking the anti-black side, and just whatever they could have done, they did it to, so the fact that they could um they could try and make me like just back in the day shit. Basically, if if the rest of these motherfuckers with it and you not with it, shit, we gonna do whatever we need to do to get rid of you. So you feel me? They were just mad that this guy's not folding. His name is really Never Fold. You feel me? Like, so, dog, punch drunk boxing. You filthy incel. You waste of life. You're lucky that I did not get a single audio recorded from this. You're lucky. But guess what? Once a racist, always a racist. And whatever's done in the dark will be brought to light. The truth never hides. You know me? I don't, somebody can say whatever they want to say. It's just certain energy I don't bring towards some people. You bring that energy towards me, I will reverse that on you because I own whatever you own. You want to be on some cordial shit? Okay, just as long as you don't disrespect me, you don't try to come show that this dude is not this, is not that, then you ain't gonna get that energy from me. But the minute that I see you trying to disrespect, you trying to violate, boy, who? You're gonna have to get rid of me, boy. You crazy? That's the choice I'm making. You feel me? Never fold. It ain't don't fold, never. And fold. Never fold. Feel me? We don't fold. Feel me? It ain't don't fold, it's never fold. I don't fold, buddy. You feel me? Cause this dude punch drunk boxing where he was saying the most racist shit. Some of the shit that he was saying, I ain't even gonna say him. You know why? Cause if it's coming out of my mouth, somebody could use that shit and put it up and say this what he was saying. So y'all ain't gonna get me with that. He was saying racist stuff about Africans, racist stuff about black people in America, racist stuff about black people from all over. Them were the things that he was saying. Feel me? So you know what was crazy? He kept saying those things, and I was like, bro, why don't you say those things that you saying to them peoples that I seen you were interviewing, like a Boo Boo Andre, these boxers that you interviewed or you done been around. I want you to say those same shits to them. You feel me? He's not gonna do that. You know what type of dude he is? Whatever makes money, he's with it. That dude is a Lil Nas X. Bad Bunny type of dude. Uh, y'all know what I'm talking about. He's your type of Sodom and Gomorrah type of guy. Know what I mean? That's what he is. Cause he even went towards that route, started questioning if another man had interest in him. Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro. If I had the audio evidence of the stuff that were being said on that live with that guy, hey, I'm starting to think he went to the dude, told him, yo, this stuff sound bad. It ain't it ain't a good look for my brand. Might lose my YouTube career. I might not be able to get no more interviews with the people that built my channel, our people. I ain't never heard of him. Why is that? When I was checking out his channel, because I made a post on my YouTube section of posts, the YouTube post section on YouTube, I made a I made a post of screenshots of me leaving comments under his videos. I never watched that dude a day in my life. I don't know who he is. You know how I found out about him? He was being called out about um about what's the word I'm looking for? About his just his point of view and his stance on anti-black racism shit. He was just standing on being an anti-black racist on Twitter, but he was standing on that shit on some. I'm not condoning it, but also he was just on some racial bias shit. That's the word I'm looking for. So he was just taking his racial bias stance. But then you didn't have to say too much for me to understand that that's the side that you're on. So, Roman, think about this. Then on that live, those other lives usually you don't see comments under them. The minute that the live was done, you've seen a whole bunch of people commenting under that live because they align themselves with that type of shit, right? So you gotta know this. Why was that live deleted? They done already did way worse. If I'm thinking the way, if it was only people that were, because you gotta think about it, right? Everybody, depending on where you at, is on a different time zone. So let's just say that during that time, it was a time zone that was convenient for. It was a time zone everybody could have been able to caught that shit, right? It would have been way more people saying racist stuff. It would have been me versus uh, a million person on that live. But guess what? It's never full. It could be me versus a million. Y'all gotta get rid of me, bruh. If you don't, you feel me? Because if you think I'm about to be a coon, I'm about to do any of that, boy, you done lost your mind. Boy, you need to go find God. Cause that's not even an option in my world. That don't even exist in my mind. You feel me? That's not a thing. What is that? Other people do it, but my integrity, my self-respect, you couldn't even you couldn't even put a chip in my brain to wire me to. You feel me? It's just impossible in my world, in my brain. It's just not possible. So punch drunk boxing, I was telling him over and over again, yo, all this monkey stuff you talking about, you hate black people, you calling black people monkeys, calling black people Yo, there's so much stuff that he was saying. I just gotta say the more stuff, the stuff that's not that crazy, just in case somebody want to play some funny shit or YouTube want to get on some shit. Cause YouTube do be playing that shit to the point. I remember exposing the Ryan Garcia racist rant. The video that I edited, I've been seeing a lot of people use it. But that video, I wasn't trying to um I wasn't trying to make it go viral or even get, okay, let's say since I edited, people will know it's my I edited. I wasn't worried about none of that. Right? I posted this shit on my channel. Guess what happened? They gave me a strike. Right? They talking about some hateful speech, which if you go on YouTube now, you could find that rant. Ron Garcia went on that racist rant. You could find it on multiple channels. How come my channel was the one that got a strike? Because the way I edited that video, everything that he was saying that was hateful, it was from it was like from when he started saying all of those racist remarks are on that video. There's no extra stuff, laughing and all this stuff. It's just straight to the point. And if you check on the internet, that video has been used all over the internet. You feel me? That tells you. So by them doing that to my page during that time, and then the shit don't expire until later this year. Is that shit done been like how long? When this shit happened? Like it's about to be a year since Buddy got suspended, and he did that shit. Like when was this? Was it after? I don't even remember. That's how long this shit been. They gave me a fucking strike for that. When this That's literally news. So that's why I'm not saying some of the things that Punch Drunk was saying. But then again, even if I say it, they're not going to do nothing. You know why? Who cares about people saying anti-black remarks and pushing hateful, saying hateful words and hateful whatever, either showing, either talking it about black people? They don't care. The only reason that shit got strike because there's other demographic that he spoke on, other religion that he spoke on. So these, and you know, these motherfuckers that's calling the shots around the world. He also mentioned them. You feel me? You know, they owning all the most important things in the world. So you gotta think about this. Because of the strike that I got from uploading that video, I don't want to say the things that Punch Drunk was saying just in case. You feel me? I'm playing this shit like chess, not checkers. So Punch Drunk Boxing, you fucking yo, I look at him like the bottom, but like the bottom of my shoe, like the bottom of my sandals, homie. That's how I look at him, like a worthless. He's just a waste, bro. You feel me? Because he's a undercover racist, a undercover anti-black racist. Whatever he says, he'll talk that shit in the environment that he knows condone it, promotes it. If he's not in an environment that's pro anti-black racism, pro anti-black racist, he's not going to say any of those stuff. Because I dared him to say all those hateful anti-black remarks to the black boxers he be interviewing and he be around, and he kept moving the goalposts. He never not once answered that, and he never not once acknowledged it. Like, why would I do that? I'm not doing that, or trying to deflect, basically saying, "Oh, I would do that to you. I wouldn't do that to them." Bro, he literally ignored it every time I asked. I kept asking. But I'm telling you, if you guys had the chance to listen to that live, you guys would be amazed. The only people that wouldn't be amazed or wouldn't care are the racists, the anti-black racists, the coons, the sellouts, any human being that are not biased or on the side of fairness. um who was wrong first, who's on the defense, who's on the offense, you wouldn't be okay with it, because then you would know I was the one defending myself. I was standing my ground. I did not start spewing racial slurs and talk about fried chicken or Africa. You guys are Section 8, a whole bunch of racist remarks that were literally ra- saying racial slurs. This dude was saying the ER. This dude Punch Drunk was saying the ER, bro. He done said so much stuff. I'm just picking and choosing between the stuff that, just in case I don't say them things, just in case if it's being said by me in my voice, that, you know, if his minions and his anti-black racists hear me saying them, they're going to clip that and say, look what he said, look what. I know that trick. And then I don't want to say that on YouTube and on my channel. Next thing you know, they come on here and report it. Next thing you know, boom. So I'm playing chess, not checkers. He was saying the ER. He was calling black people monkeys. He was talking about fried chicken, watermelon, bananas. He was all the stuff that Ryan Garcia and Tio Female was saying. He was saying. You feel me? He repeated all those things, bro. Everything. I'm telling you. Like, this dude on some KKK stuff. He was just any racist, anti-black remarks, any of them anti-black racist slurs. He said all of them, bro. All of them. You name it, he said it. You feel me? He even threatened our people's existence. Yo, I'm telling you, that's just me. That's me. That's just a little bit of summary in what he was saying. If I really say it the way he said it, come on, man. You feel me? It was disgusting, right? So then the owner, the owner deleted that stream, because it's a couple reasons why he deleted it. Cause in that whole stream, there's I don't want to give a clue. Something that was very important that was brought up that got to do with, damn, I can't give the clue, because then y'all be able to guess. Y'all be able to guess. But so that's the number one priority. I'm not talking about that. The second one, because Punch Drunk was being so racist, he don't want the truth to be out. And he's lucky that I don't even have a 10-second clip. I don't have nothing, not even on my end. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. You feel me? He's lucky, because my devices ain't had space, and I made space just probably like, what, it's like, what time is it? I would say like probably like 4 hours ago. I was able to manage and see, and really I would have been able to had stuff downloaded on my nothing. I ain't had no space. So that's what saved him. But dog, punch drunk boxing. He knows. He knows what's up. I'm telling y'all, whoever you are, if you sit here, you watching this dude videos, and you're black, you a waste of life, and you're a sellout, and you don't respect your kind because you're supporting anti-black racists that if it was up to him to call the shots, if he had to either push everybody's equal and this and that, all the good stuff, between all the pushing all good stuff, or erase us from existence, I put my life on the line. I put this on God. This guy punch drunk. His only option to be to take all black people from this planet. Literally, however it can be done, whether it's by violence, by going back, just anything you could think of. You feel me? By a fucking bomb. It don't matter. I'm telling you, this dude is a hateful, anti-black racist. Punch drunk is a hateful, anti-black racist. I seen those tweets because I never knew who he was, right? I seen those tweets of people calling out um him taking stance on anti-black and racist, and just pushing racist narrative. Seen like two, three people. Then once I seen the thread, I ain't even need to keep going. Forgot how many stuff I seen off the two answers he gave. Cause I don't know if that's facts or not, but I'm paying attention. I'm seeing the response. The response was never, "Oh, you, you accusing me." It was just him standing on an anti-black racist stance, but just like he did with me, I was asking him a whole bunch of questions. He never answered those questions because he knew if he answered that question, he'll be he wouldn't have a shell no more. He'll be out there in the open, and he like everybody would be able to know and see, and everybody would be able to say that, oh yeah, he's definitely an anti-black racist. Basically, he wanted to be a racist, but undercover. This is why the video, the live, got deleted. Because I promise you, dog, I'm telling you, the vision I had for this guy, what I was gonna do with that video, dog, I was gonna make sure the world heard this guy. I'm telling you, his ass is lucky. The devil's working, but guess what? The devil ain't part of the truth. God is a part of the truth. The truth will always come out. It don't matter where it's at. It will come. So whenever that next time is of punch drunk, your career is done. I'm telling you. Y'all heard it from Never Fold Sports. Punch drunk boxing career is done. The minute that shell, that pillow, that closet he's hiding under is open, shattered, and he can't use them no more, people will see you for what you are: a filthy D-rider, a slurper. You just be on meat. You're a wave rider, a bandwagon. You feel me? You're an anti-black racist. You filth. Punch drunk boxing is he's less of a man. He's what you call uh dog. I really want to say the word, but I ain't gonna say it. He's just the bottom of anybody's shoe. That's what he is. You feel me? He's that. You you know, like, dog, this dude is being so racist to the point And then it's crazy because he's a coward. Because remember, remember the number one option I was saying that's why they deleted it. I just don't want to give. I just don't want to give y'all a hint. I just don't. But I'm telling you, I asked him about that stuff like probably like 3 times, but he wouldn't do it. And I put this on my life, on God, on everything I love. I dared him to do that, and he wouldn't do it, and he wouldn't even speak on it because he's a boy. He's less of a man. I'm telling you, he wouldn't do it. Yeah, you want to be anti-black racist, but that stuff I'm talking about, I dared him to, wouldn't do it, boy. Cause you was a boy, you was a bitch. Fuck you talking about? What I'm talking about, I was violating him to the highest level, bruh. I'm talking about Hall of Fame violating BTA, boy, belt to ass, spanking him, boy. That other racist, that Mexican racist, I did him so bad he ran away. Dude couldn't keep up. No way, no way, boy. No way, shape, or form. That's how much I was doing on BTA. Talking about your traditional BTA too, boy. Traditional belt to eyes, boy. I'm spanking them with mops. I'm spanking them with sticks. I'm spanking them with motherfucking bots. I'm talking about. That's why I say traditional. Like when you when you getting belt to ass don't just mean belt to ass. It's just spanking, like traditional spanking. You can get you can get spanked with a plug. You can get spanked with a motherfucking a motherfucking pot, a sandal. I'm talking about. That's how much stuff I was using with Buddy. He started out of nowhere. He getting cooked. He started being racist. He started being anti-black racist. I'm like, hold up, did this dude just started being racist with me? Boy, telling you, I don't give a fuck who you is. The minute that you go that route with me, I'm I'm going the same route. I'm going, boy, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck who you are, how powerful you is, who you got behind you, how much money you got. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm telling you. You feel me? All I see is red. Crazy? And he lucky I ain't even wild out to the point it was like on some real life shit. Cause in real life, I don't have to watch what I say. Cause really, I was gonna get on that with him, but I'm not. Hold on, I'm thinking you are on somebody's channel. If you end up saying certain things that's out of pocket, that person's channel, whatever happens to them after that shit happened, I'll be looking like, damn, I should have thought about that. So that's why certain things I ain't say because I'm like, hold on, I don't want to get nobody page deleted based on my word. So let me tackle this on some. I could go over line, but I can't go over the line to the point I say stuff and get this dude page deleted or strike or any of that. So that's telling you, bro. I go hate for hate. Don't give a fuck about none of that shit y'all talking about. Hate for hate. You start pushing hate towards my people, I'm finna push the same shit towards your people. I don't give a fuck. The fuck you talking about? You feel me? I don't give a fuck. I don't care who you is, what shit you identify as, whatever. None of that shit. Just make sure you want to be on that type of time and make sure when I'm coming back your way. Don't make sure there ain't no wife. You ain't waving no white flag because that's what that racist anti-black Mexican did. He waved a. He ain't even wave a white flag. This dude ran. This dude ran and gave up territory. No fucking hostility. No fighting back or nothing. He started a war that he couldn't handle. When he's getting annihilated, he run away. Don't even stand on the square. He couldn't. He ain't even had. Well, I'm telling you, but punch drunk boxing is a anti-black racist. I put that on my life, on God, on everybody that I love, and everybody I will love. I'm telling you, on God, punch drunk boxing is an anti-black racist. He's an undercover anti-black racist. He's a racist overall. And this dude is a Sodom and Gomorrah type of dude. Lil Nas X, Bad Bunny type of dude. I'm telling you, if you know what I'm saying, you know, because it's audio evidence in that live. He went that route. And I already knew that because I was at a line with that. I already knew because I'm out before, while I was violating him, I went on his page. I'm looking at shit. I'm like, hold on. I gotta see. You feel? I don't know, buddy. I just seen the couple of answers I seen. He was answering people calling him out on his racial biasness. Feel me? He was saying racial slurs. He was saying hateful anti-black remarks. He was like all over the place, overall being a just hateful towards black people. You could hear it in his voice. He's talking about bringing up political shit, whole bunch. He thought I was aligned with a political a leader. When I'm like, yo, why the fuck would I even be aligned with them type of with that type of individual? I don't want to say their name, but I'm like, what? That's how you know he's a dog. I'm talking about, yo, punch drunk boxing. You are a waste of life. You shouldn't have never been brought into this life. You should have been, whatever the case was, you should have been dealt with. Should have been dealt with. You shouldn't have seen a day of light on this planet at least. I know what's going on in these other planets, but on this planet, you should never. Of course, I'm not. Only God could talk about that because he's the ruler, he's the shot caller. But hey, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be a hateful individual, be hateful with no, well, what he's trying to do is he want to be hateful, he want to be racist, but he don't want to hold the tag. Just like Ryan Garcia, you're an anti-black racist. Why you don't want to hold the tag? Teofima, he's an anti-black racist. Both of them are racist, but they don't want to hold the racist tag. Same thing with Punch Drunk Boxing. He's an anti-black racist. He don't want to hold the tag. You know why? Because then a lot of people would see the truth. He wouldn't be able to do interviews with these so-called people that he's anti-black, but you check his social media, you see him on our fucking dick. What are you doing on our dick? You feel me? Then he's dude, I'm telling you, that dude is such a filthy human being. Dog. He's a waste. I'm telling you, he's a waste. So I just wanted to come on here and speak about this because I just couldn't believe, like, I was getting I was getting ready to gather the ammo and to expose this guy. And guess what? The devil is working because that shit got deleted, bro. I just can't believe the fact that this dude just got away like this But I'm not really stressing over this because what's done in the dark will be brought to light. So he's an anti-black racist. The truth don't never hide. He just got away from all those anti-black racist stuff he was talking about. He was talking about George Floyd. He was talking about everything that Ryan Garcia was saying. He was saying those exact same thing. You feel me? Everything that Tio Female was saying, anti-black racist remarks, he said those same things. He was saying the ER. I'm telling you, bro. Punch drunk boxing is an anti-black racist. Whenever he 100% anti-black racist, he's around that environment. But on a day-to-day occasion, he's an undercover anti-black racist. You feel me? He be trying to play like he's not, act like he with them. Oh, I don't like what Buddy said, but whole time he's having a blast when he sees other people, because you gotta think about it. He wasn't on that type of timing when when the environment wasn't like that. The minute that Mexican dude hopped on that racist stuff, he waited till I annihilated Buddy. Then that's when he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere and hopped on the same stuff. And the minute that I noticed it was that dude punch drunk boxing, I'm like, what? All I seen was, I'm talking about, I seen red against the racist Mexican dude. I don't know. Red wasn't even a color. All I seen was just annihilation, boy. Annihilate. I'm like, what? Another dude with the same stuff, and I'm knowing you a racist big based on what I seen on the internet. I'm like, who? I'm like, boy. But dog, punch drunk boxing is a racist. He's an undercover anti-black racist. He's a anti-black racist. I put that on my life. I put that on God. I put that on everybody that I love, and I put that on everybody that I will love. That's on my life. Punch drunk boxing is a anti-black racist, and he has said the most anti-black racist stuff to me while I was violating him, because he started going the racist route towards me. So then I hopped on my defensive strategy and I stood my ground. I annihilated him. And then guess what happened? I was the last one standing. I was the last one standing. By the time this shit was over with, I'm trying to see how can I record all this stuff. I check my devices. I don't have enough space. I don't have space on my phone. I'm like, damn. By that time, this stuff is still up. So then hours pass by. I'm doing other stuff. I'm taking care of other business. Then later on, I get back on it, like way, like literally hours, like crazy amount of hours done passed. But I don't know when that shit got deleted, because immediately when it happened, let's just say like in like 30 minutes or so, or 20 or 10 or 15, but I know it wasn't like more than that, right? And then I checked, it was, the video is still up, because I seen other races commenting like, boy, this live was fire. Like, we ain't just seen the most hateful stuff on there and the most hateful stuff being said, right? You will only see that great content. You love it because that's what you align yourself with. You're anti-black racist, right? So like it was up. I went and go got some stuff done hours after I checked back, like let's say 4 hours uh ago. I don't see it up. So I'm like, damn, what's going on? I thought it was my phone tripping. I deleted YouTube, re-downloaded it. You feel me? I forgot when I checked back again. When I finally seen that shit is not up, I'm like, whoa, it got deleted. So I had to come on here because I was gonna make a live about it. I was just gonna let the audio do the work. Feel me? That's the proof. Feel me? That's what I was gonna do. But tell you, punch drunk boxing, your career is over with. You never had one, anyways. You just a slimy dick dick hopper. You a slurper. You slurping semen. That's all you do. You feel me? Your mouth always open. That shit ain't never closed. You just getting ready to, man. I'm telling you, you Lil Nas X, you Bad Bunny, you motherfucker. What are you, fruitcake? Telling you, he hopped on that fruitcake stuff, got violated. I ain't gonna say what I was saying, but trust me, I was on him, boy, on him. But punch drunk boxing, that racist dude with his nose pierced. I don't know what type of man pierced their nose. What type of man pierced? What are you? That's some female stuff. Females do it for fashion to look cute and whatever else. Different parts of the world. Every time I ever seen that stuff back then, even now, majority are females doing that. How you a dude with your nose pierced? He the type of dude to go pierce his tongue next. You the type of have like, come on, bro. It's just certain things that you see a man do. You have to question his. You have to, yeah. It's like I already knew, and you showed it in that live. You showed everything that you were about. You are one of them fruit cakes, one of them fruit roll ups. Yeah, you showed that you was always an anti-black racist. You just be going to off. Today you might want to be anti-black racist. Tomorrow you might want to be undercover anti-black racist. You just literally was playing a game like a hoe. You dick riding, dick hopping, going from dick to dick, cause you're motherfucking fruit cup. I'm saying you a sweet tart. You hear me? That's what you is. So with that being said, I keep swearing, cause whenever I swear, just know I'm speaking nothing but the truth. Cause I put that on my life. I put that on God. I put that on everything that I love. That Punch Drunk was saying the most racist, anti-black stuff to me while I was violating him for coming at me with racist, anti-black remarks like racial slurs, and then I was violating him to the point he was getting violated so much. Out of all the other races, it was on like 3 people that wasn't with that, and they bet money that I was going to be the one standing out of everybody, to the point we had I'm forgetting how many coons hopped on to come save this dude. They couldn't handle it. They ran away. So it was only him and me. And then after, to in the end, I was the last one standing. You feel me? I'm telling y'all, You had coons trying to save this dude, sellouts trying to save him, couldn't do nothing with me. I'm talking about his 1 versus 7. 5 coons and two other anti-black races. I don't know what they were. You feel me? I'm telling you, yo, I'm on a panel cooking him, exposing this dude, bro, violating him, man, giving him BTA belt ass. He getting treated. You feel me? So I'm telling y'all, bro, this dude punch drunk boxing is an anti-black racist, bro. I just wanted to come on here and let that be known that y'all know that a black man done put his life on the line, done swore to God that punch drunk boxing is an anti-black racist. I just don't have audio proof, but I was there. I lived it. I was in that battle, and guess what? I came victorious. I left dude on the ground, over with, finished him. You feel me? So I just wanted to let y'all know, just in case if anybody else was thinking that this dude was an anti-black racist, but you don't watch him, so you don't know. Of course, if you watch him, you will know. I've never watched this dude a day in my life. Only reason I found about him because he was being called out by a couple people for racial biasness. And once I seen those 2, 3 responses from him, that's all I needed to see. Once I got on a panel, he was on the panel. I didn't know it was him. Then once I figured out it was him, oh my God. All I seen was annihilation because I just put 2 and 2 together. It was a question that you were one of them. Now the question been answered. So I just violated him. You feel me? So punch drunk boxing is a racist, anti-black that hates black people. You feel me? And when I asked him what he identifies as, he never answered. When I asked him his race, what he identifies as, he never answered. So we know there's some people that don't identify as their race, right? They identify some other stuff. What is your race and what do I identify as? He never answered because he knew, depending on his answer and how he answered it and what he said, I would have kept annihilating him with facts. And he was not about to do that, and I knew that. I was just being persistent just to show others that are blind, look what this dude is doing. You feel me? It was so many points that I had. I kept saying it over and over again, just so I could show people. Look, I went from point A to a million. He just kept doing the same things over and over, not answering, like trying to beat around the question, because he knew I was too much for him. If he end up giving me what I want at that point, it's not game over. It's just a stoppage at that point, because it's just. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, but cause my buddy, he know it's up and it's stuck, so I let him know that he know that. I told him that he know what he know. Feel me? But yeah, man, it's a lot of these channels that are anti-black racist on YouTube, especially in the boxing community, not only YouTube. A lot of these boxing community on the internet, all platforms, all website on the internet boxing community, majority of them are anti-black racists. I knew that. I never been around it, but yesterday was the first time I've been around it. And guess what? I had I annihilated that. For one, the first dude was a Mexican anti-black racist. Annihilated him. He wasn't even that dude wasn't even like he shouldn't even be mentioned, but he was the motherfucker that started it. Then you got punch drunk boxing, the racist anti-black Dick Ryder. He got annihilated. You feel me? So what I'm letting y'all know that a lot of these channels are racist. They're always being biased towards it's always race first and all this other stuff that they be talking about. Anybody else can do what they want and move how they move. As long as you're not black, it's okay. But in the minute that you black, you could be a boxer or whatever. That's when you gonna see the anti-black racist in them. You feel me? So with that being said, a lot of y'all that ain't had no proof, that ain't believe it, whatever the case may be, you doubting. If you see how I'm moving, what I stand on, you know I'm the type of person that I'll be willing to swear on my life, on people that I love life, swear on God, swear on everything that what I told you, I lived it, it's the truth, then you know I'm not a motherfucker to be taken lightly. You feel me? Because I even was forcing them to put that on their life, on their kids, on their grandma, on their grandpa, on God. They wouldn't dare do it. They not a single one of them did it. But I'm doing it because once I put shit on God, on myself, on my family, there's no coming back. You feel me? Because I don't play about that shit. I look up to God. All I see is God. So that's like the number one option. Not even like that is the number one option. Feel me? So if I put that on our creator, which you're not supposed to do, but I don't like when people are trying to play it like and you trying to push the lie like it's the truth. I'm standing on something. You feel me? I'm standing for something. So cause at the end of the day, if I don't want you to know something, I'm not gonna speak on it. Then lie. You're not gonna find an answer out of me. Feel me? But whenever I speak, if I'm telling you that's the truth that I'm pushing, that's the truth that I'm pushing. Because if I don't know, I'm gonna let people know that I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. That's what I heard. You feel me? But when I know, especially something that's personal, I've been through and all this stuff. Yeah. So with that being said, majority of these channels are anti-black racists, especially in a boxing community. You feel me? So best believe majority of these dudes, you're gonna see a good amount of coons in there. You're gonna see a good amount of sellouts. Best believe that. Cause I had 5 coons acting like all the race stuff they heard, they didn't care about that because they don't identify as black. They are black, but they don't identify as black. They're something else. Feel me? So with that being said, bro, I want a lot of y'all to be careful who you align yourself with. Cause these dudes, they be hiding undercover, bro. They just be letting their comments do the work. They just post something that they know the comments going gonna go at, and then they sitting on the back like on some Female Lopez eating bananas, and you know that's what that's how they get they live. They thrive off that type of shit. So yeah, even if somebody don't believe me, let's just say you're new to boxing, start going to uh boxing channels and start watching press conferences, um grand arrivals, weigh in, and make sure when you're watching it, you paying attention to the chat. If you could have this shit side by side, pay attention to the chat and see how anti-black racist the chat is. You feel me? The people in the chat, majority of them are Latin, pushing anti-black racism 24/7. They do this shit nonstop. You go to PBC channel, you're gonna see it. You go to top rank channel, you're gonna see it. You go to it don't matter what boxing channel you go to. If it's something that's popular, you're going to see it. You go watch whoever. If it's popular, you're going to see that. And if you don't believe it, or you don't get the chance to see it, wait until Crawford and Canelo start doing their press conference, and I bet you then you'll be like, nah, Never Full Sports was not capping. This stuff is beyond racist, and majority of it, the racism is being pushed by Latin people. They wake up anti-black racism in their dream. Anti-black racism. They're using the restroom. Everything is everything they involve themselves in around is anti-black racism, bro. And me, I don't play that shit. You come around me with that shit, I'm getting on your ass. You feel me? I'm pushing what you pushing. You pushing hate towards my people. I'm pushing hate towards your people. Just know that I ain't start the shit. I'm standing on business and I'm defending mine. At the end of the day, everybody know if you're not on the offense, you're not the offender. You're defending yourself in the judges of justice, you ain't do nothing wrong. Cause when you're defending yourself, you good. I'm not on the offense, and I don't push hate. Hate find me, then I push that shit back. We going hate for hate. But other than that, I don't fucking play that shit, boy. Got me fucked up. I don't know who. I don't know who. I don't know who the fuck they were brought up around. Who they, boy. But yeah, man. The boxing community is racist to the core, man. Racist to the core. They got me fucked up. They just know with me, y'all found the wrong one, boy. I'm telling y'all. Got me fucked up. But with that being said, man, however you found the truth of me saying what I'm saying, you found it. It found you. It was meant to be. Cause YouTube, this shit ain't gonna be promoted. They don't want they don't want people to know that. You feel me? So with that being said, man, and God we trust. We only look up to God. God, 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 God. Shout out Jesus, you hear me? And God we trust, man. I'm out of here.